have several agents here working today. Hello, sir. How are you?
Hello.
You want to say hello to the Vice President?
You're Harris. How are you? Good. So can you show me what you're doing? So they get put in with what information? A little closer.
Yeah, sure. It's good.
Okay. So is this whole database mining? Are these all miners? Everything else?
It's for everyone.
Yeah. 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 So which database do you consult with that? Yeah.
They just jumped into ICRO, which is phenomenal.
And so this is how you broker through different technology.
On the card,
Yeah. And is this part of the new technology?
we've always had the A number, but this is part of the new
The
technology.
merging of the data. And that's just been a couple months.
Under the leadership of the Secretary. Yes, yes, so thank you, sir. Yes. But thank you, Mr. Harris. Yeah. Well, then we'll be here for the quick brief by Mr. Bastidas.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your work.
Thank you. Mr. Bastidas, how are you? Good morning. Have my paper right here.
Hello.
Mr. Secretary, right here.
Congratulations.
Mr. Chairman.
Thank you for making history and thank you for letting us be a part of it.
I appreciate you. Thank
Very
you.
good to see you. Very good to see you. Ma'am, what I've got here is the electronic A-files. Moving forward, I'm going to touch really quick on what we're trying to do here. First, the return on investment is going to be pretty quick. I did some cost analysis. Per year, we're going to be saving more or less about $3 million, a little bit above $3 million. What we're trying to get rid of is all this paperwork. It's very time consuming.
Yeah.
Usually we go through these about 2,000 a month. So you could only imagine how much paperwork goes into it. The old way of doing it, we would scan all this and send it to ICRO to get placement. With this new technology, it's going to be faster. We're integrated through the CAS system, which is provided by ICE. It's going to expedite our processing, our submissions. We've gone from 45 minutes to about 25 minutes per person to be able to transfer them over. The expedition of the transfer is also great. We went from about 10 to 11 hours. The fastest I've seen it from submission to acceptance to a placement is 11 minutes. That's
So I
awesome.
would imagine this also increases the accuracy
It does.
Yes.
of the transfer of information,
It does,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up, ma'am. Right here, what you're seeing is the CAS screen, and it actually has tick times of how long they're going to take from submission, like I said, to acceptance.
Yeah.
Chairman, if you want to see this.
This is the CAS system provided by ICE.
Can I take a look at the file?
Sure, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What's the benefit of it dropping into the ICE system right away?
The benefit of it is no emails are going to get lost to begin with. Not only that, as I mentioned, Secretary, it has a tick time. So it lets you know when it was submitted and how long it's going to take for them to get placement. That's an awesome thing for us. We don't have to worry about emails, checking emails, which is the old way of doing it. So it's faster, it's easier to track.
Now, the importance of CIS, I really talked about how important it is that all agencies integrate.
Correct, yes, ma'am. I think it's important. Obviously, this is it's very
We're
integral.
moving at light speed, right? It started in April, and we're already here to a point where we have NTAs working across CBP into ICRO, ORR, and now CIS is coming on board. but it's really important that we continue as that work group that the secretary formed and that we're working towards continues to move forward so that we can get placement so much faster. I think one of the things that is going to be interesting from outside of DHS is if we can get the IJs from DOJ on board into the system so that we can start working the whole process from the beginning to the end.
IJ, what's IJ?
The immigration judges,
Yeah.
so that we can have those scheduled as we move forward, and it's a one-stop shop for everybody.
They're the ones that schedule the court hearings for people, so it's so important that they're at the front end, also with us coordinated for some court dates. So that the person already knows his or her court date and location. And that's some of the things that we're sort of working through right now, because they're just not 100% on board just yet. But this is a game changer for us when it comes to processing and when it comes to the flow of people. Because our goal here is to do processing as fast as we can so we can get the person to their next immigration step.
You guys have made incredible advances
We're
and success in just the last couple of months. And obviously, this is a complicated system.
It is.
Stood up. Really, congratulations. It's
And on
really
that
good
same
work.
note, ma'am, obviously we're gonna need funding to try to get all the stations, all the processing stations throughout the Border Patrol stations to be able to meet the standards that OCC and OPLA set for us, which is gonna be, where the non-citizen's gonna sign, they're gonna have to be able to view what they're signing. That's why you see this 16-inch pad over there, and we got some topaz pads over there where they electronically sign their signature.
And I really like this approach because it sort of requires the agent and the non-citizen to talk. It now requires the computer monitor to turn, have a conversation, explain the document on the screen, person signs, agent signs legally, there's